Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from DestroReborn.
Look, honestly, I got tired of women choosing me, man. I'm a ferocious bear. I'm like 10 Mike Tysons.
He is like 10 Mike Tysons, I do admit this.
Wait, what?
You bite your ear off for sure.
Honestly, I hate saying it, but I am really lonely. Like, I feel really lonely. And saying it out loud makes me scared because I can't
Poor cat.
run away from
He's
how
getting molested.
I feel, but I just always feel lonely. And I'm scared that I'm gonna feel this way forever. Now I'm just in such a lonely point of my life, which I just feel so lonely. I feel lonely like by myself. I feel lonely around other people.
Guys, I think she's lonely.
And it gets really tiring after a while because
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
I just don't want to feel like this
I don't know why, it just makes me laugh so damn hard.
anymore.
I can smell the failure.
Failure.
Made a video about a lot of like single men in their 30s not being out and about, and I want to tell you why I think not a lot of men go to singles events. I don't think they're specifically marketed to men well enough.
Marketed to men?
Even the ones that are going fishing and doing all these other things, we like those things. We truly do. But not with women there.
Well enough.
So let's be precise about what this isn't. It's not that we don't like dating events because they're gay.
Gay!
And it's not because they're the ultimate ritual for proving you have surrendered your balls to the matriarchy. No, the real reason...
Wait, I have a blue ball and a red ball? I didn't know they were different colors.
They insist that you don't want to go to these dating events is simpler than that. You see, you're just too dumb to see the opportunity in front of you. So dumb, apparently, that the sisterhood has to sit you down and womansplain to you like a child with Down syndrome. Imagine centuries of men figuring out courtship with nothing more but morning wood, nerve, and instinct. And now,
True.
Suddenly, in the one civilization with more dating apps than farms, we require tutorials, supervision, a committee to lay aside women of the brothel
Now we just all of a sudden dumb.
life. Like breeders at a stable, walking the stallion to the mirror because apparently he forgot how to stick it in. Yes, they believe that you need coaching on how to insert your little Johnny into those Johnny cakes. I mean, just look at how they talk to you, not as a man, as a lesser being. You know, like an experiment that needs monitoring. And here's the part they skip.
Well, that's because they always think they're better than us, Destro. We've always known this. Feminist women nowadays, they literally think they're just better than all men. The men is beneath them.
Religion, nature, and evolution. Three things that agree upon almost nothing. All agree on one thing. Men must lead. That's the small price if you intend for your civilization to succeed. But here we stand. The great no homo sapien, humbled, sat down and...
Did he say the no homo sapien? Look at Destro, it fucking just cracks me up, dude. No homo sapien.
womansplained to by his own rib. Blasphemy.
If you are a part of the marketing for a singles event, you need to have a group of eligible bachelors that will promote for you. Out the gate, women are already gonna come. Well,
Yeah, so basically, her solution is that
So we need
dating
other
events
dudes to
should
tell
pay
us?
rich, handsome, high-status men to stand outside the venue, taking pictures and looking important. The idea is that other men will see Chad and Tyrone's and suddenly decide, I gotta get in there.
Yeah,
But
that
I don't
doesn't
know.
make
I
sense.
feel like I heard this strategy before. Oh, that's right. It's what nightclubs do to attract women. You see, the only problem is that we're not women. We're men. Well, most of us are.
Shut up, gay boys!
And look, I don't know about
Gay.
you, but a wall of Chads and Tyrones standing outside of a venue doesn't necessarily motivate me to go inside. We don't see Chads taking selfies on the red
God dang. This motherfucker's like 7'2" or something? Jesus.
carpet and think, oh yeah, I'm about to eat tonight. What motivates men is much simpler. Stuff like, how many of these women can I sleep with? Does this event have some exotics in there? You know, like a few Asians and some big booty Latinas. Maybe even a nice big-headed Ethiopian. Oh, just for the fun of it. Trust me, the bigger the head, the tighter
Diabolical.
the hole. I'm sorry. I mean, we ask logical questions like how many high-quality and approachable women are in attendance? Is the male to female ratio worth my time? AKA, is it a sausage fest? Yes, that's what we call calculations. Because men don't buy the nightclub, they buy the opportunity. But notice where the conversation always goes. Instead of asking, what would make this event more appealing to men? The discussion always becomes, how do we trick or shame more men into showing up? Because solving the real question would require a skill that modern women are
Well, it would require women that aren't miserable to show up.
incapable of. That skill, you might ask? Female introspection. Yes, I know it's an oxymoron, but you get my drift.
Also need to have it be around competition. Most of these singles events should be at arcades, like truthfully, or just like game nights or something that is like physically active and competitive, where instead of like rotating at tables, you're rotating partners at different games. Because it shows how you work together, then you can talk.
Yes, the best way to get men to show up is to frustrate the shit out of them by making them play video games with women. Right.
More you get a vibe for personality. Women can do things with their hands and not just be like standing still. And competition tells you a lot about somebody's personality and like how they are when they win, how they are when they lose, what they're like with new people, how they're like to collaborate with.
It's funny that they actually think men are gonna lose.
I think that's the biggest thing that's missing in singles events. If anybody wants to partner with me on this shit, I would love to help. Yeah, I think that just like saying it's a singles event isn't enough.
So in conclusion, the answer to getting men to come to dating events is about putting Chads and Tyrones on the flyer and hosting the event like a David Buster's. You know,
I was gonna say, it's like, David Buster's?
it's just crazy to me that Fortune 500 companies really put women as CEOs of their companies. Or the fact that somehow we still allow them to vote. You know what? I'm not even sure I'm allowed to say that out loud, so just disregard that last sentence.
There is not a hookup culture problem, there is a misogyny problem. This is like what I've been trying to say. I feel like women are very tired of this situationship hookup culture. And so the natural reaction is to blame that on casual sex as a whole. And I understand it. In a lot of these situations, women are playing house with the man they want to commit to, who is kind of just focused on the physical aspect. But I'm in college. I date men. I have girlfriends who date men. And what you see from most of these situations is the woman is being really mistreated and disrespected. Like even in the least bad situations. And I think I tend to be good at choosing, but like the vast majority of these situationships have a power dynamic and the woman is being mistreated.
They chose this.
It's so absurd and telling of how much we minimize misogyny that the go-to response to that is that it's a hookup culture problem.
Hookup culture problem.
But there are so many things that are normal and just part of growing up, like having some casual sexual encounters or...
So it was you and I that told them to bust it wide open. No, it wasn't Gloria Estefan that told them. Gloria Steinman that told women that being a 304 was pure liberation. Imagine the audacity. These situationships now want to be treated as wives.
Damn, this scene right here. Damn.
This is yet another copium overdose. A situation.
Remember no teeth, and he had to circle it. Fucking Destro, why are you so diabolical, bro?
It's just like one step above a paid 304. I personally wouldn't even call them a friend with benefit.
Hey, you better be getting $60 change from that $100.
They're not my friend. They are sex and a movie. That's it. Maybe a few jokes and some cheap Uber Eats. But after that, she's gotta go. And if that is misogynistic, then behold, because I am its ministry. We are never gonna tamper with the woman caste system again. You see, we gave the power to people like Future and that billionaire dude that got Eve pregnant. No, not Adam. That Maximilian Cooper dude.
Adam.
I mean, even her name Eve reeks of hypocrisy. But nevertheless, we gave men like this the power. And what do? They marry former strippers. Blasphemy. Now listen closely. Never again will we ignore a woman's place in the hierarchy just because she's riding our totem pole. Yeah, take that quote to the bank.
Having friends of the opposite gender and things of the sort that you see talked about on social media like they're the devil. Like you'll see people on social media being like, I would never talk to someone who has a girl best friend. Like, you cannot have more than 2 bodies. Like,
you cannot have more than 2 bodies. Like,
maybe not for everyone, but for the vast majority of people, including women, having casual sexual experiences and finding yourself in your romantic life is a healthy and normal part of growing up. And it's absurd that it's a common take to believe otherwise.
No, you see, we're not gonna normalize being a thought when you're younger. If you wanna be a thought, that's fine. But just understand you'll always be a thought. Your body, your choice. But understand the arithmetic before you sign the contract.
I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, men can change. We can be whores in a sense, and then all of a sudden want to be husbands, and people aren't gonna bat an eye about it. All right? For women, good luck.
Because what happens to a thought? She graduates into the situationship, not the relationship. The situationship. Because she has already
Precious.
spent her intrinsic value to inflate her sexual value. And that's not a discount. That's a trade. Now, on the other hand, a woman who holds her line wages her sexual gratification now for her prospects later. A thought, however, collects now and pays later, aka Chelsea Handler and Vivica Fox. And let me say this before the G.I. Joe simps run on here and say, oh, she can lie about her body count. Listen, trust me, we know. The same way a man can dress up as a thug, as an alpha, and for a while it holds until time forces his hand, until the mask slips in small moments. The sudden tells, the things you cannot rehearse. A fraud always reveals himself in his reflexes. And brother, so does she. Let's take Cardi B for example. Imagine for a second that you didn't know the name, you didn't know the history. You just met her for the first time.
Yeah, as soon as I saw her, I would have figured hundreds of bodies off the rip.
Is there any possible way that this woman could convince you that she has had sex with less than 5 to 10 men? It's okay, take your time and think about it. Because comfort is the tell. You know, I always tell brothers, if a woman who rises from your bed the first night you sleep with her and walks to your bathroom bare naked, unbothered, no search for a robe, no flinch, she is not new to this. She is true to this. I guarantee you, she's at a minimum of 20 bodies.
Damn, she's not new to this. She's true to this. Bars.
Is deep. Her comfort in your presence is the tell. Her walk to take an innocent pee-pee was the tell. It's up to you if you want to ignore it or not. But once again, I've probably said too much.
The problem with these relationships is not the casual aspect of it. It is so normalized for men to hate women, especially sexual women. And we are in a misogyny epidemic.
Misogyny.
Big time.
A huge portion of the young male population really deeply hates women, and especially hates highly sexual women. Especially online, there's such a glorifying of the Madonna whore complex, and you see guys talking about wifey material versus like recreational use or something like that. And they hate and look down upon and don't respect women who they view as sexual. And that is the epidemic right there. It's not hookup culture. But the issue in these situationships is the man often completely disrespects the woman or looks down upon her or treats her poorly or makes fun of her with his friends. Meanwhile, the woman usually respects and admires and likes the guy.
Stop the cap. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care. Jerry.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blast.
Yeah, not only looks, but just let them tell on themselves. Like I always say, keep handing them the rope. But sooner or later, they're going to hang themselves. Because they love telling on themselves because they're women. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.